His writing is fucking fantastic. My god. Alright. I don't think so. I don't think I need to anymore. It'll just ping the Discord. Yep. We're good to go. Alright. Some Taylor. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to some Taylor. I'm doing good. I'm on some new shit. What's up? Oh, name, right? That's it. Oh yeah, yeah. Let me write that down. I'm gonna write it down. I'm also writing this down too, just because if you forget. Because like right now I have like 2 Daima things, 2 Sparking. So like I have Daima Fusion World talk because that's more November, but we'll just quickly bring up like how Daima's promoting Sparking, Sparking's promoting Daima, Daima's promoting. It's a trifecta. We can talk about that a little bit. So actually, let me put Daima, Fusion World, Sparking, Zero, trifecta promoting. Because that wouldn't be cross promoting, right? Because isn't cross promoting just 2 things? Or I could be wrong. Okay, so trifecta is promoting. That doesn't sound right though, but whatever, it's fine. We'll just say they're trio, just trio promoting. Trio promoting. Because that's what they're doing, and I'm glad they're finally doing that. I think that's smart. By Bandai. I just have here, like, I know it's simple, but I have here, like, Daima excitement, because we're fucking excited. Sparking Zero excitement. Sparking Zero tier systems. That's going to be something I really want to talk about today, too. I think that's going to be a really fun discussion. Because I actually have a... I have a team for Sparking Zero that I kind of... Like, I have my main without playing it yet. Like, you know, like, when you go in, you're just like, okay, I want to play these 3. Like, that's... I have that already. Oh yeah. I feel like that's fair, especially when it's between us. Yeah, definitely. Well, the thing is though, it's also hard to know which one because like even if yours is a Goku or a Gohan, it's like which one? Because there's 19 Gokus in the game or 20 now with the Daima one. No, more with the DLC, the Goku Team. So there's like 21 Gokus now. And for Vegeta's, like which Vegeta? Just like what 12, 13 Vegetas. Or if it's Gohan, I think there's over like 6 or 7 Gohans, and we don't even have Beast yet. When DLC comes out for Superhero, I'm telling you, we'll leave this. We'll leave this for the stream. We'll leave this for the stream because I'm super excited for Superhero. Okay. Yeah. Yes. I like that. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, also let me do this too. Hold on. There's a server I'm in that allows you to promote, so I might as well just post it there. Let's see.
face and bar to bar. I learned to chase the pain and arm the scars. And my tail fire, that's a Charizard. And we aim higher than the Taj Mahal.
Welcome to the DB Fan Podcast. My name is Kaiser. I will be your host for today's show, but I have a co-host, and of course, his name is Sky. Sky, how you doing?
Oh man, how are you? I'm excited for today's stream. We usually do like tier lists and stuff or whatever, but today's gonna be a really, really fun one. Can't wait.
I'm gonna need more energy from you. Take two, go again. I'm just joking.
Let's fucking go!
Okay, somewhere in the middle. Okay, next time. Thank you, Retro Lad, for jumping in. Appreciate you. And everyone else who's jumping in already. I can see the numbers starting to climb. We are obviously coming up. We didn't have a premiere. My apologies. Been a busy day, but yeah, we are going to be talking about what our plans are for Daima's coming, Sparking Zero's coming. How are we going to talk about that? But mainly, what is our initial review touch point with these shows going to look like? And that is going to be, of course, as we've alluded to on previous shows, we want to do a marathon stream, and we'll probably be up for 5-6 hours, not too crazy long. It's our first one. We don't want to go too crazy with it. But it's be about 5-6 hours, and Sky's gonna come over. We're going to watch Daima. We're going to play Sparking Zero. Who knows how long? Maybe all night. We'll see. Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna have a lot to talk about the next day, which will be October 12th. Now keep an ear out, or your eyes. I guess you probably would read it. We will have an update soon on what the times would actually look like, but. Before I go any further down this, Sky, I'm curious to know, two really big, exciting new IPs come into the Dragon Ball verse, right? We got Sparking Zero from the gaming perspective. We got Daima weekly Dragon Ball content.
Dude,
what has you more excited?
So, more excited, I guess the easy thing to say is Daima, just because we haven't gotten an anime of Dragon Ball since 2017, 2018. Yeah. And I never owned Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Like, I've played it, but again, I've never, like, there's people who have, one of our friends and someone who's been on the show already, Jove, he has hundreds of hours on Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I do not. I probably don't even have over a dozen.
Yeah, same.
So like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it from what I remember from it, and this is why I'm also super, super excited for Sparking Zero. But getting weekly Daima is also going to be something that, like, we always wanted to make a channel when Super was airing about, like, just talking about weekly episodes or, like, and all that stuff, and the fact that we're going to be able to, like, do some sort of recap review, because we won't be reacting to it, but we'll be reviewing it so that we can actually get those ideas a bit more polished for everyone. And be able to discuss that on a weekly basis is just something I'm super, super excited for. And we're getting Kid Goku again, and I love I literally have Kid Goku chatted, right? So I love Kid Goku, and I'm just so excited. But before anyone's like, "Yo, you're not that excited for Sparky Zero?" Fuck no. Like, I'm kind of worried. Like, I've already talked to Sab, and I was like, "Listen, man, like, respectfully, there's gonna be some days where it's like, shit. I'm sorry. Like, I might need to go over your house if you need to see me, okay?" But no, obviously I'm joking around. But on a real note, though, like, I'm super, super excited for Sparking Zero, and yeah.
I'm so with you. Like, Sparking.
Oh, that's something else I wanted to write down on my notes. Apologies. There's something we need to talk about.
Yeah, please jot that down. I was gonna reiterate what you said. Yes, it's hard not to go with the Daima super hype level on that, but I think that there's, as excited as we are for Sparking Zero, there's almost like a sleeper hype there as well, because it has the potential to really be something that is a massive time suck. Like, this could be a heck of a good time. We've talked about how immersive this game feels, how that's what we're hearing, and we can't wait to get our hands on it. But Daima, I mean, we know this is going to be good. Look, Retro Lad's talking about it in the comments, right? This is the last Toriyama project, and yeah, obviously, you know.
But is it?
Who knows, man? It's gonna be like, I mean, it's gonna be like some of those albums where someone's been dead for 50 years. And it's like, oh, but there's uncovered drawings or uncovered tracks and lyrics. But who knows? We can't speak to that. But what I can say is, this is going to be the most, at least the most involved Dragon Ball project for Toriyama, and even longer than, I mean, Super was
ever involved. By the way,
ever. What do you mean ever? Oh, because for the anime, he never really was super involved.
Yeah, because Toei just kind of got the manga and just posted it basically onto into his studio, and they started drawing and doing their thing. But and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Toriyama was never involved. He was. I mean, shouts sources by Geekdom he's made content on it before, but he's talked about how, yes, Toriyama has been involved in Dragon Ball and in Z, of course, and even in Super. Super a lot less than the other two, but Daima, he was literally directly involved. Like, this is a passion project for Toriyama. Now, I know a lot of people are kind of skeptical on where it leads in the canon territory and blah blah blah, but listen, I'm not saying because, you know, Toriyama has passed that you have to all of a sudden just absolutely love Daima. Though, what I will say, he should be, like, people should praise that this was his project, that this is what he wanted before he went. So, Geekdom should be spoiled. No, Geekdom didn't spoil anything. He was saying how Toriyama has had direct content towards or direct influence throughout everything, but Daima was the biggest one.
Yeah, I mean, okay. There's a lot to say there. I know we're gonna have a lot to say for sure when it's time to have that discussion. Again, October 12th is where you can find it. We will be here on this channel. It'll be a facelifted channel. We're also going to go through a little bit of a rebrand. You know, we wanted to make it clear, make it obvious. We were talking about Dragon Ball stuff when we started up this channel, so Dragon Ball Fan Podcast made sense. You know, now we're getting to a point where, yes, obviously we still want to talk about Dragon Ball, and there's no shortage of stuff to talk about, especially now. But you know, I think we want to have the door left open to have broader conversations sometimes, and you know, a big part of that is being able to discuss other anime, maybe other shows, maybe even music. You know, we want to. What is Kaiser and Sky? And I think, you know, a lot of our interests will come in, but the focus will always be on Dragon Ball, because that's what this is fostered by, this channel, this opportunity to talk to you today. It's gonna be a good time. Again, times will come on Discord, so if you're not already on the Discord, you'll have to find that link in the comments, which I believe someone is going to drop in the chat right now.
I'll do it.
Okay, it was him. Okay, I wasn't sure if it... I was just talking and running. It's going to be a really good time. So we're going to have a tournament structure. Me and Sky are going to be bouncing around, playing each other. We're going to draft our fighters. So we're going to have a lot of fun with it. We're going to try to have some conversations with folks as well while we're there. Sky is currently fusing with the UI Dragon. You were like disappearing into him. It's really good. Yeah, look, there will be an itinerary outlining all of this, but this is what they will look like. We'll open it up with our review of Dragon Ball Daima. From there, we go into our Sparking Zero first impressions. We will have played the game for at least a night, and we'll have a lot to say and you know, be excited to play even more, I'm sure. And we'll get that opportunity right after that, because me and Sky will then go in, draft up our fighters, and fight each other in a best of 7. we're gonna see if we can get a couple folks to come in and play in-house as well, make this a bit more exciting. But I mean, hey, it's gonna be a good time because I'm gonna be slapping up the floor with Sky over here. We're gonna see if we can get an interview. We have a couple people in mind, but we want to get the voice of some other creators on this channel more going forward. So it would be cool to kind of have this as this, you know, of course, this is not only the debut of some of this content, but again, the debut of this new phase in our channel and being Kaiser and Sky. And so if interviews are something we'd like to do moving forward, it'd be really cool to bring someone on and have them talk to all this cool new stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what it will look like. I mean, there's going to be times where we're just sitting down, chilling, having a conversation about the stupidest shit. So don't worry about that. There will probably be drinking involved as well. So I don't know what our gameplay will look like.
It's gonna be so funny because we'll probably start the stream with like tea. We'll probably end the stream with like fucking couple beers in us, tequila.
Yeah. It's gonna be stupid. But we are gonna have a lot of fun.
Somewhat lost craft.
Oh, 100% local brewery. Gotta bring 'em in.
Yeah, of course. Gotta represent. Actually, I have something for you real quick.
Please.
So you know you know how the tier system is gonna work, right? For Sparking Zero. So like you know how you can have like 3 fighters or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how it's gonna work, right? Like it's based off of lore too. So for example, Hercule will just not be stronger than a Super Saiyan 4 or Goku, right? Because it just isn't like that, right? So do you know how the tier system works? I don't know if you know. So have you ever seen have you ever scrolled on Instagram and you see like NBA stars and you'd be like, you have $20, and then there's a $10 star, there's a $5 for these stars, and there's $1 for these stars?
Yeah.
That is how Sparking Zero work. Your tier 1 will be like your big guys, then tier 2 will be your secondary, and then tier 3 will be your lower. The reason why I kind of like that system is because
I like that.
you kind of get to play the weaker, you get to play Yamcha, you get to play Hercule, you know what I mean? You get to play,
a really good system. That's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, that's how we're doing it. And the reason why I mentioned that is because I actually have a team I want to bring, and it's my tier 1 is Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, then Metal Cooler as my tier 2, and then Kid Goku as my tier 3.
No, you can't take Kid Goku. You can't take Kid Goku.
Yes, I can. Bro, what do you mean from you?
Okay, take Daima Goku.
No, I'm taking Kid Goku.
Which Kid Goku?
Dragon Ball.
Okay, then I'll take. Okay, wait. So then, what tier is?
That's why I'm hoping.
GT Goku.
Oh, he would be high because he can go Super Saiyan 4.
No, he can't. But yeah, if you pick base Goku.
Oh, you can pick base, yeah. So maybe he's like a mid tier because base Goku should be able to destroy Metal Cooler.
True. This is true.
I don't know how they'll do that. I don't know how they'll do it. Maybe they'll do like base forms are tier 1. So like even though it's super, like it's Dragon Ball Super base Vegeta, then maybe he's still gonna be a tier 3 because he's base form. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be cool.
Retrolad says, yeah, I could bring my community mixing with yours for Sparking. We don't have an official tier list yet. Listen, Retrolad, I am all ears. If you want, maybe we can just start a discussion, you, me, and Sky in one of the Discord channels, because, yeah, if there's a way to make the tournament like as cool as possible, that'd be awesome. Again, I have no problem just going up against Sky and whooping him. I really like this idea, too, of the tiers.
Yeah.
But even if we're able to get in just a couple extra fighters, that'd be a really good time. We will be playing on Xbox, I believe. So it's not cross-platform, unfortunately. So that's just something to consider. But yeah, it would be fun. It would be a really good time.
Mm-hmm. We wanted to talk about... Are we done with Sparking Zero?
I think so.
Then we should talk about... Oh, I should probably bring this up. So, we've got some news. And it's not 100% confirmed, though, so I don't want people to get too excited yet. he didn't put a video out, and he didn't 100% confirm it. Though there's been already some strong leaks about it that Toriyama actually was involved on a Dragon Ball Super movie as well before he passed away.
That's why you said that earlier.
Yes. So again, it could just be fucking. I hope these people who are leaking this aren't fucking just saying some random shit because that's just effed up.
That was effed up.
Yeah. So I hope our community is being good here, please. But if so, that's really exciting as well for the Dragon Ball community because we're eating this year. I hate to say it in that way because of obviously our GOAT has passed, but that's also how amazing Dragon Ball is too, right? So, like we lost the soul, I guess, of Dragon Ball, but yet we're kind of bringing it back up. I'm sure Toriyama's really proud of that.
I feel like, look, he's gone physically, but it sounds cheesy as shit, but he continues to live on through his projects, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I mean, whether we're going to get to a point where very soon we're getting content that hasn't had an opportunity to go through him. And we just have to trust in the people that ultimately he brought up with him that are now taking on these projects, and the characters and the plots and everything that he has conjured up leading up to that point. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really, really interested. I think excited is maybe inappropriate, but interested in seeing how they steer the ship.
Yeah,
for sure. Like, we're gonna get the manga. When do we get the manga, Sky?
The manga? Oh, for Super?
Any updates on that?
No. Toyotaro just announced that he will be continuing it, and what I mentioned this in a couple streams ago, but in December, Dragon Ball will have a full panel in December during I forgot what it's called, Anime Con or whatever it is, but they have a full panel, and the thing that's interesting about that is Daima's done by that point in time. Sorry, it's not done at that time. I'm lying. Though Daima will already start, so I don't know what they'd be announcing there. It's probably nothing to do with I think it's V-Jump. Dragon Ball has a full panel, and Goku, again, this may not mean much. It's probably also because of the passing of Toriyama, but Goku is actually one of the front characters this time, so that's also exciting.
We have a couple of folks in the chat. I just want to make sure, obviously, Retro Lad saying Straw Hat Boo, part of his community. How you doing, my guy? By the way, awesome name. Love that. Immediately, I'm picturing a version of Boo where maybe he absorbed the Straw Hat guy, first character we see in Dragon Ball. You remember this, of course, Sky.
The farmer? Talking about the farmer?
Yes, the farmer. Is that Z or Dragon Ball?
That's Z. Yeah.
A Z. So yeah.
Farmer with the shotgun.
Yeah, and Boo has even the straw coming out of his mouth. That'd be
awesome. Yeah, that would be sick.
We got Braden Valoria saying, "Yeah, man, I like anyone who agrees with me." And we got Follow JKN, aka Jin, aka.
So yeah, I will say I think Straw Hat Boo's name is because he's a One Piece and he's a Dragon Ball fan. That's probably why.
Just because that makes the most sense doesn't mean that's what it is.
Actually, let me. I think I see it. Oh yeah, I do. Wait, actually, his profile is actually great. Wait, his profile picture is actually really cool. It's like Kid Buu with a like Luffy straw hat. That's awesome.
Oh, that's sick. That's the idea. Yeah.
That's cool.
Farmer with shotgun. Yo, Sky. I mean, Josh. Jubei Jin knows what's good. Jubei Jin, we have a question for you, my guy. What are you doing October 12th? Are you free? Get back to me. Moving on.
Lots of new people in chat, by the way. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Yeah, especially with like this being a very almost like unplanned stream.
Yeah,
not
like
unplanned, but like we didn't premiere. Yeah.
We didn't premiere. Yeah. That's mostly what it is.
So, yeah, I mean that's a lot of what that is. We're gonna see a lot more of the details coming soon. Follow check in. I'm gonna be playing Sparking Zero as of the 7th. Yeah, so Juba Jin's getting that early access. I'm so jelly. But yeah, he's gonna be there. It'd be sick if he could be part of that tournament. We'll see 3-day early access. He's gonna have a lot of practice. So if he gets to play.
Oh gosh.
Bro.
Yeah.
He'll be channeling that Tenkaichi 3, bro. He'll be
Dude.
on that.
Dude, he's been. Wasn't it like the other day? Not the other day. Like a while back, he came into stream. He's like, "Yeah, I've been playing Budokai Tenkaichi 3." I'm like, "Bro, okay, we're cooked, bro. This, like, we're cooked." It was what the fuck. Or like even when I remember when Jove came to do our when he was on the Dragon Ball Fan podcast.
Yeah.
Right after that, he's like, "Yeah, I'm probably gonna plug in and play Budokai Tenkaichi 3." I'm like, "Okay, bro, yeah, we're so cooked." Fucking Zero comes out.
I know, for real. Now, of course, he came in and had a great conversation with us around the Dragon Ball video games.
Video games, yeah.
So that was, I think, the first time we had a conversation about video games on the channel. That was a fun one, and we're gonna have a lot more games to talk about because, of course, if you've been on the channel for about a month or at least, then you would have noticed that me and Sky are starting to play. I mean, Sky's been playing, but we're starting to run Fusion World streams. Of course, Sparking Zero. So there's a lot.
Cool. No, I was trying to show it, but I couldn't see.
Stop trying to flash your nudes. It's inappropriate. So Juba Jin, he's laughing. Of course he's laughing. You changed your thing. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I changed from Frieza. I'm not playing Frieza anymore. I'm playing Vegeta. I swapped, dude. I swapped back to... I swapped to Yellow Vegeta.
Back. No, you ditched him. You deserted him. And now you're like, okay, you can come back and play. But, of course, I'm playing with the real GOAT.
Well, I got you the Universe 7 Goku, the Super Saiyan Blue. Got an extra one of that. The one that you said you liked.
Sky has gotten me all of the cards that I currently own. Oh, especially.
Oh, the UI Goku? Oh, that one, yeah. That one. Actually, you do see that pretty well.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Yeah,
it
Android
can't
17.
sell super well, but it's glossy gold on the trims, and it is so nice.
And actually, speaking of Fusion World, we do know that if you get the the highest edition of Sparking Zero, you actually get promotional cards for Fusion World, which is really cool. And you also, if you are playing Fusion World already, there's going to be Daima Goku and Daima Vegeta structure decks that come out in November too. So one thing that Daima, Fusion World, and Sparking Zero are doing is they're doing like a trio promoting. Like they're doing some sort of little circle of promotion, which is really, really cool. So hopefully that picks this up as well.
Yeah.
And helps.
It deserves it. Good game.
Yeah. Sick. Super sick.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm surprised Joe hasn't played it.
Yeah, same. Dragon Ball Z Saga for the GameCube, if you know, you know. Funny you bring up GameCube. So me and Sky have been massively into retro gaming, I guess. Recently, I'd say in different ways. I've been into kind of the retro handheld stuff. Sky's also looking into a retro handheld.
Yeah.
But you first and foremost are just like, I need to play GameCube games.
Yeah, because GameCube is my favorite console of all time. So by probably a far margin, just because Mike and I we're obviously related, right? And we, growing up, always used to play GameCube with our family.
We're related.
Oh, we are, I guess, for Red Ribbon Army. What did you just say?
I don't know where to take it. Yes, we are related, and I know where you're going with this. Continue.
Yeah, like we used to play Super Mario Parties 5, 6, 7, with all the cousins and stuff. That was a great time. Also, I had some other cool games. Like I had a Zelda game, forgot which one it was. And then I had a SpongeBob game. That shit was so heat, bro. There was a SpongeBob game that was so good. And then there was a Simpsons game. I think there's a Simpsons game that was really good too. I'm trying to remember if the Simpsons was PS2 or GameCube. I'm trying to remember, but that was a good game too.
The driving one.
Yeah, the driving one. But there was a SpongeBob GameCube game that was so fire, bro. I can't even tell you how many hours I had. That's how bad it was.
I'm sure it was probably on both GameCube and PS2. Like that's probably the reality of it. And at that point in time too, SpongeBob was just the biggest animated thing in the world. It was
Yeah.
so big. And the more I look back into retro gaming, the more I realize like how many brands just put out a game so that they could have their brand on a game.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the PSP games recently. You ever heard of Pepsi Man?
Mm-hmm.
You've heard of this game, Pepsi
Yeah.
Man?
Yeah, I have actually.
Okay, cool. Interesting. Very interesting. I hear it's actually a half decent game, to be honest. But
Yeah. I have. Yep, I have seen this before.
it got remastered for PlayStation, SpongeBob. Yeah. Also, I noticed you said RetroLed. Yeah. Burst Limit, super underrated. It got so much hate. I loved playing that game.
Did it get a lot of hate?
Stand up for it. I got a lot of hate, dude.
Dude, the best game was.
Wasn't what people were looking for at the time. Maybe they wanted something else. Maybe they're looking for the Budokai Tenkaichi. But you know,
No, the best
side scroller.
One of my favorite games is Boo's Fury. I fucking loved Boo's Fury. Oh my god, for Game Boy, that shit was so good, so good.
That's great. See, I want to play that one really bad.
It's almost like Pokemon Mystery. Yeah, it's almost like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon meets Dragon Ball, kind of together. Sick.
You know what? And because I've only seen it recently, it really does remind me of Goku's Legacy a little bit. In that, like, you want to walk around. There's like some hubs that you can be at, and yeah, I really want to play Boo's Fury, but I also have to go back and play Goku's Legacy because it was on our other cousin's Game Boy. And I was almost done, and that Game Boy got stolen, and I never got to play it. Never got to beat it. Anyways, I'm rambling. That's pretty much it. If you didn't hear it, super concise, super quick. October 12th, we're reviewing Daima Episode 1. We're reviewing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. We're doing a tournament and potentially doing some interviews. And then we'll just see where we go from there. We will be trying to raise towards some of the content that we want to make going into this new stage in our Kaiser and Sky journey. Again, that be another piece of this. This channel will be called Kaiser and Sky from that date on. So we will have more information in the Discord leading up, but especially on the day of the stream, October 12th, around what our goals, our targets are, and what that money would be going towards. But in general, we just want to get high. I said get high, didn't I? We just want to get together.
We want to get high. Fuck yeah.
Get high, like amped, right?
Yeah.
We just want to get together and like, I'm just stoked. I don't know if I'm stoked more for the stream or for the night before when Sky comes over and we just geek over all of that shit.
I think both, honestly, because we're going to be doing a lot of things. I mean, we might even get like a Fusion World like match in as well. We'll see what we can do if we have time for that. If not, we will eventually do like recordings as well of like IRL Fusion World stuff. So if it's not on the stream, there definitely will be videos of it in the future. Because I definitely want to do like like one thing that I haven't even told guys yet, but when the Diamond Structure decks come out, we'll definitely usually to get like the full decks you want to get 2 of them, but for the just for the stream and for the content we'll just do he'll get the 1 Goku and I'll get the 1 Vegeta deck, and then we'll have both. We'll have 2 of each, but we'll just for the time being we'll just play for the 1-on-1 just so it kind of balances everything out. And yeah, we'll do like something like that, like Goku versus Vegeta and Daima as well. That will be really fun too, because that comes out November 8th.
Really giving people that opportunity to like, okay, you've had a month of Daima, now you're super stoked and excited and familiar.
And you like some of these characters now, and you see some of these characters like, ooh, okay. Yeah. That's gonna be really exciting.
But of course, it's probably a short one, but mainly a this is what's going on episode. Thank you for coming in. We had some new faces, Brayden, Straw Hat, of course, familiar ones like Fallout and Retrolad. So thank you guys for jumping in and being part of the conversation. We hope to see you again on October 12th, but also this Thursday. Sky, what's going on this Thursday?
Thursday we'll be reading and reviewing, or I guess not really, reading, reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 2, because as we do know, Kakame will not be back until October 25th now. They did take an extra month. Obviously, guys, it's only three, 4 people working on it. And, they are busy. They're not only just doing that. I believe there's still one of them that is in college as well. So, so that's taking a little bit of a step back, though you'll see that in 3 weeks' time, or 3.5 weeks' time. So in the meantime, we'll be doing Jujutsu Kaisen, and for the next couple of weeks. We'll be doing 1 chapter each week for now, unless I see that the chapters are really small and we can get 2 out at once, which there are quite a few like that, but yeah. Thursday, chapter 2 only for Jujutsu Kaisen.
You heard it. You heard it here. You heard it here first. All right. This has been the Dragon Ball Fan Podcast. My name is Kaiser. His name is Sky. And we will catch you on Thursday with chapter 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes, sir.
Face to face and bar to bar, I learned to chase the pain and arm the scars. And my tail fire, that's a Charizard. Then we aim higher than the Taj Mahal.